think the game was exactly what we thought it was going to be. They're a talented team, very athletic, and they're going to certainly get their shots and have some opportunities. I thought for us to be successful, we had to be sharp in some of the areas that maybe we weren't as good as we needed to be when we were playing against a good team. We were going to get our shots, probably not as many, and we had to make them stick. Give credit to Syracuse, they're very athletic, they're well coached. But I thought our guys, I'm proud of my guys. I thought our seniors defensively, Tom Moore to my right here, 19 saves. We knew, coming into this game, we needed about 19, 20 saves to get a win. We knew we had to be over 50% facing off. We had to win the specialties. We threw the ball away on our one-man up opportunity, but give them a lot of credit. They're a good team, but I thought our guys battled hard, and it's certainly a measuring stick. Last time we were here, it was 6-0 at halftime. This time it's 4-2. So, and then to go the first 10, 12 minutes of the third quarter, holding them down and shutting the door defensively. If one of those shots would have went, maybe a failed clear, a subbing mistake. Maybe it's 4-3 and it's a different game than going 5-2.
Questions from the media?
Brian, I think the three starting attacks were held to 4 shots and 1 point. What were they for the defense?
They do a good job hedging off ball. They don't really, commit and slide. They're a good team. They're #1 in the country for a reason. Yeah, they did a good job.
I think all week we were very confident. I thought the guys prepared well. Tom and the rest of the seniors and our captains have been great all year. And this week, they were special. Our assistant coaches did a good job with the game plan and getting us ready. And we were loose, which we had to be. And we were hoping to be in that game at half, 4-2, and coming out in the second half and having a chance to put a little scare on them. Those back and forth situations like you spoke about weren't in our favor. Those transition situations and some of the subbing situations weren't in our favor. So maybe we missed those opportunities.
Tom, I think Joel took the first shot of the game. They had a little substitution thing, and he came back in. Looked like it was about a 15-yard shot right in your eyes. What does that do for you to get that one, a minute in the game? Does that kind of set the tone for you?
Yeah, every game I actually go out there and I hope that I get the first one, the first save before they score the first goal. And that one was a good first one to get because I also really didn't see it. I was screened, but he kind of put it right in my stick, and I didn't really control the rebound, but that kind of got me going. And I knew I had one under my belt, and we just tried to go from there. But it was a great job by my defense not sliding too early so we could make a pass to a guy on the crease that would score, that they stayed tight and they gave up the outside shot, not the inside shot.
Did you sense any frustration at all by them as the game wore on? It looked like they started to press a little bit.
Yeah, I could sense a little bit. They were taking some shots with less angles. We knew going in that they shoot a lot and they're going to get their shots early in their possessions, and I felt them, forcing a little bit, but they're a good team and they got their good looks in the end.
Tom, 19 saves today. You got peppered with a lot of shots throughout. How are you able to stay in there and hang tough despite the fact that you were facing a lot of shots from all different angles?
Well, I got to give credit to my defense because Duncan over here, Kevin Connor, and Joe Vicari, we do give up a lot of shots if you look at our stats all year, but the quality of the shots aren't that great, and they do a great job just backing in, letting me see the ball, and not giving up the easy ones inside. So they were doing a great job just limiting the quality of shots and allowing me to see it. And I've been tested all year with a lot of shots, so this was just like any other game.
Marquise, biggest stage I would assume that you've ever been on, seeing as how you're a sophomore. You come out here, you score the very first goal of the game. Just talk about that feeling and getting your team going on the biggest stage.
It was a great feeling, especially since it was my first goal. But I was just really worried about trying to get the team on the board and get us pumped and get back in the game because we were playing a great opponent in Syracuse. And once we went down 2-0, I was just trying to do anything I could for our team to get back into it.
Your thoughts just overall on the game? The score probably not reflective of how that game really went. I would say it was a little bit closer than maybe 10-4. But overall, how do you think your team did against the #1 team in the country?
We went in there. Coach definitely got us game plan wise. Coach Mack got the D ready for it, and we just executed it. And we shut off their strengths, kept it close, but then they pulled it out and made the score a little bigger than what it was. But they were a great team. We came out here firing. We were all pumped. We didn't want our season to end, but unfortunately it happened. But we played well, I think.
The composure for them for the most part, was very good. Probably the one thing though that allowed them to chip away and get a couple easy ones was not being focused all the time. We had some subbing mistakes which we needed to be perfect on. We had some opportunities where we had to use timeouts when we had too many men on the field, and you don't want to give those guys, they're so talented as it is, they're so athletic and well coached and with a lot of tradition here in the Dome. You don't want to give them opportunities that they don't earn. And when it was 4-2 at halftime, I thought coming out of that halftime locker room, we had an opportunity to make it 4-3 and to go 10-12 minutes before it was 5-2. Great job defensively. Maybe wish we could have had one to go in to give us a little more momentum. We're doing to go along with everything that the defense was doing to keep us in the game.